Hi everyone, I'm Paul Pomerleau. This is my 2014 Victory Cross Country Tour. People have been asking me if I could show them how to remove and reinstall a battery. So let's get started on that. The battery is located at the front of the bike behind this chin spoiler. There's 4 screws holding it on, 2 at the top and 2 underneath, 1 at each corner. I'm going to use a 4mm hex key to remove them. Now with the 4 bolts undone, I'm going to push in on one side and slip it over and then remove the other side. People have asked me what is the proper sequence for disconnecting and reconnecting the battery cables. Well, everyone knows that if you take a conductive material like this tool and touch the positive side to the negative side, you will short out that battery and potentially damage the electronics on this vehicle. The negative cable is attached directly to the body. So if I took a tool right now and I put it on the positive side attempting to remove it, and I accidentally touched the frame or the fender or anything else, we will in effect short it out. But if I took the tool and went to the negative side to remove it, and if I accidentally touch the frame or the fender, nothing will happen because the negative cable is attached to the frame. When removing cables from a battery, we start with the negative side first. This is a 10mm socket, and I'm going to remove it now. We'll isolate the negative side so it doesn't touch the battery. If you like, you can put a piece of electrical tape or duct tape over this just to make absolutely sure. You don't have to, just make sure it's not touching. And now we can go ahead and remove the positive side without any worries. There's a rubber strap going around the front. We'll just unhook it from the bottom and leave it hang. People have told me that there's double-sided tape at the back of the battery holding it down. This was not the case with my bike, but what I do have are rubber strips. And after a couple of years of the battery being held in place, those rubber strips have a real good grip on it. I'm going to try to get the camera in even closer to show you how I break the seal. This here is the top of the battery tray. It sits a little bit lower than the top of the battery, giving you just enough room to hook your finger in behind the battery and pull it forward. Now that the battery is loose from the rubber strips on the back, we can't lift the battery straight up because the oil cooler is here. We can't slide the battery over. There's a metal bracket on the side. And there's a little lip right here holding the battery in place. So what I use is an old putty knife. I'm going to put the putty knife in between the battery and the lip and then tilt it forward and try to get the putty knife underneath the battery. Remove the battery from the bottom out. Now normally I would do this on that side of the bike because there's more room, but the camera's there. There's your battery. Now let's put it back in. So now we'll take the top back of the battery and put it in first and then slide in the bottom. Make sure you take your fastener and put it inside your terminal, especially on the positive side. It's going to be a lot easier to do it now. We can now reconnect the rubber strap. When connecting the battery terminals, we'll start with the positive side first. That way we won't accidentally short it against ground. I like to put a little star washer on the end of the bolt. It just helps keeps things from vibrating loose. And finally, we'll do the negative side. And that's how I change the battery on my motorcycle. You know, I never thought about making a video on changing the battery, but I had a few requests to do so. Please keep those requests coming in. Thank you very much for watching my video today. Ride safe, have fun, and I'll see you next time.